Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 8th of March 2025. This is just my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. Okay, hope everyone's week's going okay. I've had a pretty crappy week, both from a technical issue, like a few technical things happening, and also health-wise. Being terrible. I'm still not 100% yet, but it's been I haven't even left the apartment all week, so it's been a pretty quiet week. Just feeling like COVID type symptoms, so it's not the end of the world. I'm not dying, so it's all good. Yeah, there are a few things to go through. First up, if you do like the video, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I get it, they're not exciting videos, I know that. And there's no editing, there's no flash cars, no flash mansions, all supermodels. I get all, oh Jesus, what have I done? I get all that. They just proved my point. Just stepped on. I've changed location here, obviously, if you can see, and I've just stepped on my collection of empty tin cans I give to the poorer people down near the rubbish bins. Right, when we get into it, just one thing I want to say: I'm not a trade signal provider, so. There is one new signal for Monday, trade signal. Don't follow me blindly, please. Don't follow me blindly. I make mistakes, as you all know. I've been doing this for a few years now. So I call all my trades at the time, or close to. So we'll get into it. Let's have a look at the charts. Yeah, do your own due diligence, just check stuff yourself. Righto, on TradingView, let's get on the right pair. Start at the top of the list. On TradingView, I do all my analysis on TradingView. All my trading these days is done on MT5. I don't think I've got any live MT4 accounts. All MT5, but I do my analysis on it on TradingView. The main reason for me doing it on TradingView is it's just easy for me to make these notes. It's much easier to write notes on TradingView. Other than that, I don't need it on my phone. I don't need it on my tablet. It's one of the reasons you could have it. It's a good backup, but I don't think I've ever used it on my tablet or my phone since I've had it. And I've been using TradingView for about 3-4 years now, I don't know. So yeah, I'm quite happy to just jump over to MT5 charts and look at that, no problems at all. But it's easy for me to write notes. It's just a bit prettier, that's all. Right, Aussie USD. All right, it's highlighted in yellow. This is my watch list. You probably should be able to see most of that. The top half of the watch list down to silver, I do two different trading techniques. So this one here has got the multi-sequence hedging and also the loss recoveries based on just on the QMP filter dots. Whereas the bottom half is traditional hedging and the loss recoveries based on valid MACD platinum signals. If you're not sure what either of them are, either go to my shared spreadsheet and have a look at that. That'll give you an indication of where the trades are. Pause any videos, read my notes on the chart. That'll give you another idea. Or you can go to my YouTube channel, and I think there's a playlist called Profitable Forex Trading or something like that. It's got a few videos now that explain the different trade management techniques. Now, like I said, you don't have to do the high risk type trading I do. If you take a trade, and we've got one on the pound Swiss, you can place a stop. There's nothing to stop you placing a stop at a profit target. I don't place stops initially. I'll hopefully get to a time when I can place a stop if a trade goes in my favour. So it's just the way I trade. I'm comfortable doing it. You've got other considerations with regards to your risk management. So you don't trade big. If you're hedging, you're going to increase in position size. Well, you don't necessarily have to do that, but that's what I do. You've got to be conscious of your base lot. For me, it's normally 0.12, and that's on a $125,000 account. So it's a small position size, and if that goes against me, that'll be half to 0.06. So yeah, all right, let's go. Aussie USD. So it's highlighted in orange. This sell trade here was taken in here roughly, stopped out on the 5th of March. So where's the 5th? Let's hope that one. So it's come up, stopped me out for profit. I just leave it on the chart to show you guys. I'm getting rid of all the lines and that. In the meantime, we've had hidden bullish divergence there, followed by hidden bullish divergence. Hang on, let me say that again. Hang on a sec. Yeah. Regular bullish divergence followed by hidden bullish divergence. So, my bad. Regular bullish divergence, which is not a great setup, followed by a hidden bullish divergence, which I like. Took the buy signal here, so that was on the 6th of March, took a buy, going nowhere fast, but you can see market structures slowly grinding up. Higher highs, higher lows. So hopefully that'll go up. Who knows though, who knows? Like I said, I did a video during the week on the Euro USD. There's a lot happening in the moment at the world, especially that affects the financial markets, the trade tariff war, courtesy of the Trump administration. Just wreaking havoc at the moment, giving us volatility, this uncertainty. We like volatility, but we also like a bit of, it's either going one way or the other. At the moment, it seems to be bounced all over the place. So we've been through it all before, so we just have to ride it out. So the MACD platinum's below the 0 level, hidden bullish divergence, take that buy there. These green lines are big round numbers, in this case 65-cent level and the 70-cent level. So we're out of the sell. I'll tidy up this chart once the video's done. We're out of this S3 sell and we've just got this one buy trade on. Going nowhere fast at the moment. Bitcoin, BTC USD, keeping in mind this is a 24/7 market. So as you can see, the price is ticking over as we record this on a Saturday. It's currently 10:32 a.m. for me local, which reminds me, talking about times, this Sunday, the US adjusts their daylight saving time. So instead of the markets opening for me on my platforms at 5 a.m. local, they'll open at 4 a.m. local. Now, if you're a 4-hour trader, like I'm an 8-hour trader at the moment, I'm trading a lot on the 8 hours, everything gets brought back 1 hour. So instead of me checking the charts at, say, 1 p.m., it'll be 12 p.m. Instead of 9 p.m., it'll be 8 p.m. So just be aware of that. If your broker is, so it's US changing on Sunday. So when you wake up on Monday, daily candle will open 1 hour earlier if your broker is based on the New York open close type times. Right, Bitcoin. We're still in this sell from, what date's that? 28th of January, which is good. Stop and place there, can't lose on that. So I'm just keeping that on, just for some protection. Took this buy trade here, S4 buy there. So that was on the 3rd of March, and remember with all that stuff, it came down to 80,000, that's 80,000, and it's bounced up, passed through the 90, that just dropped straight back down again, grind up, now slowly grinding down again. Who knows? It's following, it's sort of following, if you, wait, geez, I keep on hitting this bag below my feet. If you look at this chart, just keep in mind, if we just quickly switch to the US 500, you can see a pretty similar sort of pattern. So Bitcoin tends to follow the stock market. This is the US 500. We've actually got a buy signal on next. See that? There. I just moved that line out of the way. Hit this. There's a previous low here. It's popped through there, and we've got this little, I don't know, we call those candles, hammer or something like that. MACD platinum a long way below the 0 level, but if you, so that's a buy signal for Monday. Now whether you take it or not, who knows? But we go back to Bitcoin. It's a very similar sort of pattern. So that's, we're stuck in no man's land. So we're in a sell we can't lose. We're in a buy that's been, it's losing, but it's been offset by that sell at the moment. So it's not the end of the world. We're sort of hedged, you could say, to a certain extent, even though the sell's only half the position size to the buy. Right, Euro USD. Now, a lot happened during the week. Now, in hindsight, I probably made the wrong decision, but, right, look at this candle here. The second last candle there, that little inverted hammer looking thing. That's what I was presented with on Friday morning, yesterday morning, knowing that non-farm payrolls are coming up, and I'm in a hell of a lot of trades from here, this line. So, you know, buy, hedge sell, second buy, hedge sells, third buy, you know, so on, and another sequence, multi-sequence. here's all the trades I closed. So I made a decision. In hindsight, it probably wasn't the best one, but I don't know what's going to happen. I probably should have set a profit target, say 20 pips above my overall break even. I didn't. I just decided to close all these trades and just leave these couple of other trades, 3 sequences open. So I'm down $55 in closing all those trades yesterday. Mate, that's just mainly the swap. So it's no big deal. That $55 is nothing. I'll take that. It cleared a lot of trades. Now, if you look at my spreadsheet, this is the euro. So all these trades, this whole block down, all these trades were open yesterday. Now look, I've closed most of them. So we go down here. So 1, 2, what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades open. And obviously the loss recovery one. So I've recovered a fair bit and got out with a loss of $55. So they're all closed. So sequence 2, sequence 3, sequence 4, and sequence 6 closed. Sequence 7, nothing. Sorry, sequence 8, where is it? There, that one there, the buy. I've closed half of that and put a stop in place. So the only 2 sequences I've got concerns about are sequence 5 and sequence 7. Now they're both fully hedged at the moment. So that was a sell, hedge buy, second sell, second hedge buy for sequence 5. Sequence 7 is just a sell followed by a hedge buy. MACD platinum's been above the 0 for a long time. So basically I've got rid of all the trades prior to the cross up. So I'm dealing just with this, the MACD platinum above the 0 level. This divergence line is no longer valid. So that's getting deleted. That's no longer a divergence. It's no longer valid. So what we've got now is we've got price a long way from the moving averages. MACD platinum above the 0 level for a long time. So I'm quite happy just to sit with these 2 sequences and wait for a sell signal and take the sells and also commence a new sequence on another sell. And if I can trail sequence 8 up, I will. I want to recover that $55. I want to try and get up near these yellow lines. I don't care if it just keeps on pushing up towards these yellow lines. This is for my loss recovery. I've got a fair bit to make up on this loss recovery. 3,242. I think we're about 1/3 of the way there. Let's have a look, see if I can find it. Where's my euro trades there? Euro loss recovery. Hopefully you'll see it if my head's not in the way. So we're up 1,643. See the swap's pretty big on the buy side. So yeah, there's the euro there. Says I'll close all my trades in there. No big deal. So we're working. So that's 4 times. So I've closed all these. Now we've only got sequence 5, sequence 7, and sequence 8 to worry about. Hopefully price will keep pushing up. Even if it doesn't make these yellow lines for these loss recovery targets, if I get a sell signal up here somewhere, I still make a profit and I can reduce that loss and go to the downside. So there's a chance I took yesterday. Did it work out? It's probably too early to tell. That candle there. I didn't see this candle, obviously, just based it all on that candle. And that's, to me, that's a sign of a bearish thing. And with the non-farm payrolls coming out, didn't want to take the chance. Right, pound CAD. Right, in a sell, going nowhere fast. Going nice setup on the sell. MACD platinum a long way above the 0 level. Price along, been a big move up. Broke this previous high. Remember, this was being stuck in a range for a long time. It's been range bound for a long time. Broke up. Took the sell. Now, if you had a stop in place, you may have been stopped out, depending where your stop is. I normally put it above the red dot, so it would have been touch and go if you put a stop in. As you know, I'm not trading with a stop, so, and this MACD platinum's been above the 0 level for a while, so I'm happy to keep on taking the sells. Pound yen, it's a bit of a sideways, let's have a look. It's a bit sideways, isn't it? But, so So we're in multiple sequences, sequence 1, sequence 2, and sequence 3. Nothing, not going anywhere fast. We're sort of, the MACD platinum's hugging the 0 level. We've got some divergence forming there. As you can see, hidden bearish divergence. We've just got to get up to these yellow lines. It's not that big a move for this pair. And I'm quite comfortable trading this pair and getting a bit of a mess like this, because eventually it will give a move like this. It won't take much, and that'll get us out of the trouble. So I'm quite happy just to do whatever, get a couple more sequences, same with the loss recovery. We're not down a huge amount, $481 to date, so it's not the end of the world. It looks like it wants to head up. It is a yen pair. It's the only yen pair on this list. So we just wait and see. Pound USD, very similar to the euro, probably not to the same extent as the euro was. Multiple sequences, except everything's a bit closer. I could have done the same with the pound yesterday, based on that candle, because I've got a sequence 2 is past the overall break even. But I thought if I'm closing out the euro, I could take a chance with another pair, and I took it with the pound. So we've just got to get up here for overall break even on all trades. Similar to the euro, the MACD platinum's been above the 0 level. All my trades in this case are when the MACD platinum's above the 0 level. So we're just trying to push up. If it keeps on going higher, great. These green lines are big round numbers, 1,300 and 1,250. So there might be a little bit of a, you can see price sort of gets to those levels and struggles a bit. Bang, down, up. You can see they're big round numbers. Human psychology. People see a round number, like Bitcoin's a classic example, 100,000. Huge round number, gets you thinking. All right, so we're in multiple trades here, just going nowhere fast. And the good thing is sequence 2 is above the break even. So sequence 1's hedged, sequence 3 is hedged, sequence 4 is a standalone buy, but can't really do much with that at the moment, which hopefully just keep on pushing up. Silver, XAG USD in a buy, MACD platinum based on hidden bullish divergence there, good little setup. And it's heading in the right direction slowly. It's not convincing though. She's been range bound like a lot of things have been lately. This green level is a $30 level. So we're in a buy there. And look, you can always go to my spreadsheets, have a look at the spreadsheets. They're it's a shared spreadsheet. So it's got all the trades there. All the trades. Where are we? Where's the latest one? So up to the 7th of the 3rd. So I think that pound Swiss that we're taking is there. There's a sell, pound Swiss. So it's 10th of the 3rd. I've just already put it in. All I've got to do is fill in the numbers when I get the details. And also a loss recovery trade on that date. But we'll get to that in a minute. I digress. So yeah, have a look at the spreadsheet. All right, we're dropping down to the second half of the spreadsheet, which is a traditional hedging and a loss recovery based on the MACD platinum. Aussie Swiss. What happened there? We're still in a part sell, so there's a sell, hedge buy, second sell, that's sequence 1. We've already closed out that first sell, we've closed out the hedge buy, and we've got a sell, so you can read the notes there, closed trade 1, H1, and 0.12 of trade 2. Stop in place, the stop's just been taken lower. In the meantime, we've got this buy signal here. Pretty good signal based on that support level, but it's gone against me completely. MACD platinum below the 0 level. No big deal. Got this sell, helping offset it. I can hopefully just trail that stop down on the remaining sell, and this buy will eventually go into sell mode or come back to the buy side. Who knows? I can hedge it again. So even though the buy is not looking good from, what date was that? 6th of March, you're probably close to being stopped out. The stop would be just below this low here, below this spike. But it's closed a little bit higher. Hopefully it'll turn up. Who knows? but we've still got the sell on, so it's not the end of the world. Euro Aussie, we're in a good buy trade. We're in 2 buy trades. Remember, I took a buy trade here on this one here. That signal remained valid, so I drew a trend line, took a second buy on the trend line break. It's gone up, closed the original buy. 2 buys, closed, yeah. So just trailing the stop up now. And it's been a big move up. Generally, this moves the opposite direction to the Aussie USD. Now, what am I in the Aussie USD? I'm long, and it's thinking about it. So if the Aussie USD goes long, more than likely this will go to the short side. Hopefully I can trail the stop up a bit higher, and I'll take any sell. MACD flaps a long way above the 0 level. It's been a big move up. So we're at extreme levels. We're a long way from the moving average. So yeah, love to take a sell. In the meantime, we're not losing on that buy. Pound Aussie, very similar to Euro Aussie. Except we just took 1 buy here and it's gone up. The stop in place there. I generally try to trail the stop just near the 20, below the SM20. In this case, it's around that green level, which is a 2.00. We get a sell. We've had a red dot on the MACD platinum above the 0 level. We broke this previous high, so it's another good move up. So I'll take any sell and I'll look at trying to drag this stop up higher. But we can't lose on this, so it's all good. Right, pound Swiss. This is my new trade signal on Monday. So there's your red dot on the QMP filter. It's a very ugly chart. I'm surprised we actually got a red dot there. Had a big bullish candle, big bearish candle, and this little hangman type looking candle. But the MACD platinum's above the 0 level. There's regular bearish divergence. I'm already in a sequence 1. Sell, hedge, buy. Now this will be a second sell. So second sell, I'll have a break even. So I don't know what price I'm going to get in at. That'll be all added when I do it. Then the loss recovery, because I lost on the first one. I took a sell there. There's an opposite QMP filter dot. Had to get out of that for a loss. So a loss of $54. I can't take a buy on that because it's not a valid MACD platinum buy signal, because the MACD platinum's above the 0 level, but this one is. It's above the 0 level, so I can sell. So it's also a second trade for my loss recovery. I have my targets, it'll all be worked out. I showed you that on the spreadsheet before. So this will be my loss recovery, 0.18. I'll have a couple of targets I'll put in here, and there's a trade 2 on the traditional hedging, like the price, and I'll have a break even, it'll go in there. So we're all good. So it's a pound Swiss. Now this is a valid standalone trade also. It's the only valid one. So if you're going to put a stop, and it's pretty ugly, your stop would have to be really up here somewhere above these highs. So that sort of makes for a smaller position size. And keep in mind, this is a high risk trade too. Even though it's all pointing, look at market structure. It is slowly grinding up. Higher highs, higher lows. Higher high, higher low. Higher high is going to be a higher low, who knows. But there is divergence forming there. MACD platinum's been above the 0 for a while, so it puts you in 2 minds. It's an ugly setup, that candle. I could see why people be hesitant to take a sell there, but I just follow my rules. If it doesn't work out, then I go to plan B. That's the one thing about trading, and I've been reading a lot on psychology on trading, and the common theme is, and I probably said this in last week's video, the common theme is people just don't stick to their rules. If you got a system, and you should have some sort of system, like you should have some rules if you're trading. If it says sell, sell. If it says buy, buy. Don't try to second guess it or think, nah, I wouldn't do that. You've just got to follow your rules. I know it's easier said than done. And look, this is not a great setup, but like I said, sometimes the best setups turn out to be absolute dogs, and some of the setups that look like absolute dog crap turn into to be great trades. No offense to dogs, I love dogs, but you know what I mean. So pound Swiss, new sell. For me, it's a trade 2 on a traditional hedging and also a loss recovery. Right, New Zealand USD highlighting in yellow, something happened. Yeah, I stopped out of my sell trades, I think. So S1, we had a sell, hedge, second sell. Managed to close most of them and put a stop in place, stopped out for a small, no, I didn't stop out, I closed it. I closed it in here. This was just getting a bit ugly. The MACD platinum through to 0 level. I closed it around here on this candle here. So it's a very small loss on that. I had no problems with that. Like it was about a $3 loss or something overall. It was just getting ugly. I made note of that. But the loss recovery, I was in a loss recovery trade here, so it's a second loss recovery trade. And that got me out for a profit, which covered the loss on that. So all those 3 trades are all done. Small overall profit. So I just leave them on the chart to show you what happened. But it was that candle there. It's a bullish candle. The MACD platinum through the 0 level. And there was that divergence forming. I'm not hanging around. I just got out. And in the meantime, taking this buy, and it's going nowhere fast. It's all a bit tight, all a bit ugly, but we've got this hidden bullish divergence, which I like, so we're just going to play this out. So that's New Zealand USD. USD CAD, also highlighted in orange, and it's a pain in the butt. Stopped out of my buy. So I took this buy back here, didn't really go up, managed to close half, set a stop. 6th of March, stopped out, so that was Thursday, just poked through there, took my stop out. I'd already had a sell set up, so I was quite comfortable to tighten up the buy stop. Stopped out for a small profit. So all I'm in now is this sell, so I get rid of that. So I'm just in this sell, and it's going nowhere fast, but we've got hidden bearish divergence, which I like, so we're good. I'm comfortable with that. Right, USD, Singapore dollar. We're in multiple trades here on a hedge. So traditional hedging. So there's your first buy. So the MACD platinum's been below the 0 level the entire period. Buy, hedge sell, second buy, second hedge sell. Going nowhere. In the meantime, we had loss recovery trades. We took a trade 1 buy. We lost on that, $36.89. Took a second buy here. Lost on that. $244, so we've got a $282 loss to make up, waiting on a valid MACD set up for trade 3. So yeah, Singapore dollar's not being kind. Trends nicely, this pair, but when you're going to the upside and the trend's down, it always makes it a little bit harder. Right, we already looked at the US 500. We'll have a quick look at it. Again, buy signal on Monday. It's hit this previous low here. I don't know, is it a buy? It's the US stock market. Who knows? Well, I just pause the video while I change watch list. Okay, I've just switched over to my DCA watch list, dollar cost averaging. This is for my second JAGfx account, which will be activated tomorrow. 10th tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. Monday, 10th, which is good because it seems to take forever. I've got through the calibration stage, so hopefully we'll start to grind a bit of a profit out of that. So let's have a look. Pound Swiss, I'm not going to go through all the pairs. New sell on Monday. For me, all right, so there's a new sell. We know about that. I've already talked about it in the previous, on the Q12 trades. So we've got this is based on the QQE Advanced, which is this indicated down here. So it's above the 50 level. Sell 1, sell 2, sell 3. So this will be my third sell. I don't know where my overall break-even level will be. I imagine it'll be in here somewhere in there. Maybe a bit higher. So once I take that, it's all about, and I'll try to get the QQE down to the 50 level. So that's Monday. And what else am I doing? Oh yeah, Euro pound, I missed it. No, I've already closed it. I've already done it. I was in a sell one buy here, so it's about there, and a second buy, which is done on a trend line break, which is in here, and it's gone up. And because that candle, if you look at this, you look over here, on that candle is just above the 50 level, 50.5427, whatever it is, 270. I'm closing this buy on Monday and closing 0.4 of trade 2, which is this one, and drag my stop right up below the entry level there. So we can't lose on that. All right, that's it, boys and girls, for my weekly video. That's about 30 minutes speaking, me rabbiting on. Yeah, the only thing was that Euro USD trade. But look, even though in hindsight, I've probably done the wrong thing, I feel pretty good about it because I've done the right thing. It was a smart thing to do. If the numbers had come out wrong and the price had just turned around to the downside again, it would have given me more grief. So I've done the right thing there. All right. Any of these trades, remember I do call them at the time, take a screenshot, post them in the daily updates, which go to the Facebook group and the Telegram channel, which everyone's more than welcome to join. Anyone's got any questions about anything, hit me up. I'm happy to answer. I'm actually getting a bit bored in life at the moment, so I'm thinking about doing some day trading or maybe even building an EA. So I'm not sure yet. I've got a few ideas bouncing around my head. I've got to find something to do. All right, enjoy the weekend, stay safe. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Always appreciate it. Cheers.